Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are all doing good, and we have witnessed another domination by Manchester City as they defeat Manchester United 3-1 in the derby in the Premier League, and Phil Foden, the man of the hour. What a performance by Phil Foden, man, scoring 2 goals, setting up the comeback, and then Erling Haaland scoring the third goal. United were absolutely outclassed and shut down to the bottom of their core. Let's talk about how the game started and where it went. How did it go? And what United blundered. City started very shaky. United scored the first goal of the match with a banger of a strike by Marcus Rashford. And I thought this match will be interesting to see because City are being challenged. But I was wrong. After the goal, Manchester United completely switched off and they were just sitting in their defensive position, compact, not giving City any space and making to break counters. They wanted to wait for the loose passes and make counter attacks, but United were never successful. Imagine you score a wonderful goal in the 6th minute. Your team is high in spirits. You think you have a chance of grabbing all, all the 3 points at Etihad. But you blunder it. You switch off your tactics and you make sure that you sit back, absorb the pressure, make sure City are allowed to come into your defense, and then you counter. This tactic proved to be so wrong for United at Manchester City. They absolutely thrashed them. Talking about the stats here, let's talk about the stats. 27 shots by City as compared to only 3 shots by Manchester United in the full 90 minutes. 74% possession as compared to 26% possession. I mean, you might tell me possession doesn't matter, but City were absolutely dominating the game from there on till the 90th minute. And then they score a wonderful goal by Phil Foden from outside the box. Andre Onana had no chance to stop that goal. Then another goal in the 80th minute. And then Erling Haaland smashing it in the third goal in the 90+1 minute. United, you might say they are a shit team right now, which they are. But they got a goal, they had hope, they had chances. But they almost screwed them every time. United were playing in a very compact position. They were tight-knit. They were not letting City get the space. So what Manchester City did, they were trying to stretch them out. They were playing passes on the wing, and Phil Foden excelled there, playing on the right wing, and he masterclass of a performance, stretching Manchester United's defense and then putting in crosses by Bernardo Silva, Foden, Jeremy Doku and Kevin De Bruyne. These guys were into the United's defense all the time, and United had no time to breathe. One corner, 2 corner, there was no time to breathe. Over 15-16 corners by Manchester City alone. So say what you want. City came with a game plan and they executed it to the finish. Whereas United came with a tactic and then suddenly after the goal they switched off. Marcus Rashford after the goal was nowhere to be seen, and whatever he did, he was costing United badly. Whatever United tried to do after the goal, it was hurting them. Whereas Manchester City, they kept patience. They knew the goal will come. I believe definitely City will be scoring. Because half the time, not half the time, 90% of the time, City were the ones with the possession. They were the ones making chances. They were the one putting the crosses in. They were the one making sure the through passes got to the right players. And United did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Only good point was Andre Onana. He played well. He made some good saves in the first half. But in the second half, he also was flattered and he was absolutely shut down. United as a team, they're not the star team that we are expected to see. Gone are the days where Manchester United versus Manchester City used to be a fierce competition. Now, it's just a one-side thrashing every time. City never lose to United these days. Never. Gone are the days. It's boring to see a one-sided team every time. But it's a good match. City were dominant. They thrashed them. They were resistant. Whereas United fumbled. They fumbled, man. It's sad to see what has happened to Manchester United. And many have said, many will say it again. Eric Ten Hag's tactics, nobody understands. I don't understand. I knew what Pep Guardiola's tactics were for Manchester City. But for Manchester United, it's confusing. It's confusing, definitely. And City, with this win, are still at the second place, just a point behind Liverpool. City 62 points, Liverpool 63 points. So it's gonna be an intense three-team battle, as Arsenal are also going to have their match. And if they win that, they are also in the title race. Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal. It's gonna be exciting. Manchester City defeats Manchester United 3-1 in the derby in the Premier League. Like and subscribe for more football update, guys. I'll be keeping you guys posted.